Yeah, it's like I have two little boys, and so I'm just like, oh my God, in 10 years they're already exposed to the internet, but I'm like in 10 years, gosh, I'm gonna have to like make sure that I can keep tabs
Yeah,
on
exactly.
their rhetoric,
Hmm.
try to help steer them in the right direction and make sure they're not maybe like easily susceptible to those kind of like outlandish ideals or just making sure that one day at a time, obviously, but I can try to help them understand, okay, can you identify this as real information or misleading information or just straight up false? Because especially in this day and age, growing up, I didn't know how to. I didn't have to know how to do that. I think I was born in the late 80s. And so the 90s were just still plugging along until the 2000s, where it was just like really, even then, the internet was still
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not really a thing
Hmm.
yet, like at least not as widely. We kind of learn as we go along, but now
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my God, it's a whole different ball game. It's like a whole different. It's like
it
it
is.
might as
Yeah.
well be 100 years in the past. I feel like because it's this new skills, new preparation that I haven't had any formal training. So I'm just so that's like doing a project like this. I imagine you probably had a little hard time picking through, but then as a historian you're already trained in that, right? You already know the skills to look at what you need to look for and the reputable
Yeah.
sources that you probably have access to, or how to identify reputable sources, things like that. Because I'm just thinking like, how do you like sift through all of this? And but then you're just like, oh, a pandemic
Yeah,
happened,
right.
so I just
Hmm.
started this
But
project.
it
I'm
was a
like,
good like going through it, and especially how it ends with today. I saw it as a way of exploring how an alternative narrative gets formed. And so with Lemuria, you have 150 years of it getting from its land bridge to now it's just a land of persecution, and it was destroyed by woke governments basically. And that trends, you see how that kind of evolves over the 150 years. But now, especially with TikTok and all the social media going on, alternative narratives get like formed so quickly and so fast. It's very scary and dangerous also. Like it leads to immediate for some people. So it's interesting to see how an idea like Lemuria goes. It takes 150 years to get there, but nowadays it just takes a few TikTok videos and you get there. And so it's just like
yeah,
talking about your kid, just they just get sucked into the wrong algorithm, and it's just like, my God, you have to drag them out of it.
yeah, exactly.
No,
I'm
it's not. Yeah, it's
not looking
so
forward to
like
that.
stupid and scary. Yeah.